in session and called to order.
Just as Republicans were preparing to introduce Mitt Romney to the nation, a little-known U.S. Senate candidate sparked a controversy. Congressman Todd Akin was asked if abortion should be allowed for a victim of rape.
If it's a legitimate rape, the female body has ways to try to shut that whole thing down.
Democrats like President Barack Obama were quick to pounce.
The views expressed were offensive. Rape is rape.
Akin apologized, but the damage was done as the media spotlight shifted for Mr. Romney. Alan J. Lichtman is a political historian at American University.
The timing could not be worse. The last thing Mitt Romney wants to focus on is abortion and social issues.
The Sea of Galilee, where the Bible says Jesus walked on water, was the location for yet another embarrassing event. During an official trip to Israel, Republican Congressman Kevin Yoder decided to go skinny dipping.
It's obviously a mistake and something I regret.
How are you? Whereabouts?
Some mistakes cost candidates their careers. Take Gary Hart. He was the front-runner for the Democratic nomination in the 1988 election, but was suspected of marital infidelities. He dared reporters to follow him, and they discovered evidence that forced him out of the race, including this now famous picture.
Incredibly, having a beautiful blonde sitting on his lap aboard a ship called Monkey Business. How much worse can you get in terms of self-destructing?
How do you win in D.C.?
Other politicians have survived scandal. Former Washington Mayor Marion Barry has been a politician for 40 years. He was active in the civil rights movement with Dr. Martin Luther King. In 1990, however, he was captured on an FBI surveillance camera smoking crack cocaine and served 6 months in prison. Despite that setback, he was re-elected mayor for a 4th term, and at age 76 is now a city councilman.
You sit and you look back and say, why'd I do this? What was going on in my head? You know, you can't do anything about that. That's done. What you can do is move forward.
The office of president.
The greatest recent example of a politician surviving scandal is former President Bill Clinton. Despite an affair with a White House intern, he remains a popular figure. Again, Alan Lichtman.
And now he's going to be, a featured speaker at the Democratic convention, and they consider him a big plus.
It's anyone's guess when the next political scandal will erupt, or whether it will end in personal disgrace or political resurrection. Meredith Buel, VOA News, Washington.